here's Healthwise with Karin McCay.
Earlier we told you that Lubbock City Councilman Randy Christian is facing cancer for the third time. Now Healthwise, we want to explain why him, because as it turns out, there is a strong reason for that, and it's something he can't ignore.
When I had my first bout with colon cancer more than 30 years ago, I had no idea what Lynch was or is.
But after surviving colon cancer twice and newly diagnosed with stomach cancer, Randy knows now that he can blame it all on Lynch syndrome. Dr. Simon Williams is a geneticist at the Texas Tech Health Sciences Center. He tells his medical students the human body is so amazing that when cells divide and there are mistakes, there are certain cells designed to fix those mistakes. But in Lynch syndrome, the DNA repair genes are broken.
So individuals with the syndrome are more likely to accumulate genetic damage within their cells, and in certain cases that will lead to cancer.
And colon cancer, he says, is just one of the cancers flagged when a geneticist finds the markers for Lynch syndrome.
You can have stomach cancer, liver cancer, skin cancer, in females, endometrial, ovarian or uterine cancer.
I wasn't surprised that I was diagnosed positive for Lynch because of that family history.
Randy is grateful that a cousin took the time to document illnesses in the family tree and discovered 17 people with cancer. The trouble for Randy started at age 14 with rectal bleeding. That's when he had his first colonoscopy. In his 20s, a doctor was blunt.
And he looked me right in the eye and he said, you know, with that family history, Randy, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
So Randy was checked every year for cancer until that one year at age 27 when he was a month late for his annual scope.
That's when they found my first colon cancer.
When you were a month overdue for your test?
Overdue.
Dr. Williams says in Lynch syndrome, the odds are strong that the mutation will be passed on.
Lynch syndrome, there's a 50% chance that a family member who's related to an individual with the mutation might also carry that same mutation.
Randy has two grown sons who are well aware of the risk. He and one son did a PSA for colon cancer awareness a few years ago.
Talk about your family's health history.
It might just save the life of someone you love.
And since genetic testing can reveal markers for hundreds of diseases, Randy wants people to know that as families gather for the holidays, this is the perfect time to learn what's in your family tree.
It's not the most attractive conversation to have around either the Thanksgiving or the Christmas table, but it's so vitally important for us to talk about family medical histories.
Because he believes that awareness has given him a lot more holidays to enjoy.
I would say I've probably lived 30 or 35 years past what I would have, you know, if I not had caught it early.
And just this week, Randy learned he has been approved for a new immunotherapy trial at MD Anderson. That's great news, and he's very encouraged that with that new treatment every 3 weeks, he can beat this latest cancer too after finding it early. Abner.
Thank you, Karin.